There we go.
Is this thing on?
Welcome to James and Colton's
Two Vertz.
NBA. Huh?
Two Vertz.
So welcome to the Vertz podcast. We're predicting NBA season over unders.
It's also my birthday.
Yeah. Shout out Colton. Happy birthday to you.
Emergency birthday pod.
Yeah, Devin and Hunter couldn't make it, unfortunately.
They don't care about us anymore, which is fine. I mean, it's whatever. We're back on our two Vertz thing. So we bullshitted about NBA for about an hour last time, and now we're gonna give you some hard hitting predictions based on, I guess, Vegas.
Vegas sports books.
What their win total prediction is for these teams. And we're going to kind of go and say a few words about each team, why we think higher or lower.
Might be some uncomfortable conversations for some teams, but we're not going to sugarcoat it at all.
We know basketball, and most of you don't. So our opinions are like the right ones.
If you want to make some money, I'd say take these bets that we're giving, the over or the under. You want to make some money.
You'll make a shit ton of money just from us. Don't even think twice about it.
I'd say they owe us 10% or give or take of the winnings.
Yeah.
So.
I would say no. But I guess to start us off, we're gonna go we're gonna start with the East, and we're gonna go. Yeah, we're just gonna go. I guess we decided just bottom to top, based on this coming season's win total projection, and just kind of we're gonna go and see higher or lower if we agree, and kind of give a few words if we need to.
Yeah.
So
starting off with the Washington Wizards, then their over under is 21.5. They won 18 games last season.
Lost Jordan Poole, who, I mean,
was their best player.
You could, debate on whether that's a win or a loss.
They got Sarri, Koulibaly getting a little better, maybe.
And they've got Trey Johnson, the rookie they drafted, who is probably just going to get a lot of volume.
It's supposed to be a scorer, so.
And you also have young guys like Bub.
Oh yeah, Bub Carrington,
Keyshawn George. These guys, they're all young, so I think they're going to be horrible next season, or this season.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I think they're going to be bad, but not because they have. It's just because they're young, and none of those guys I see is like 1A, really. I mean, maybe Trey Johnson can be that, but
not this season.
No, and they have Middleton.
Oh yeah, he's there for some reason. He's hanging out in Washington.
Other than that, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Middleton's like bought out or traded halfway through.
Yeah, and the real question is, when did they start tanking?
Season opener.
Right off the bat.
Or opening tip. I mean, I don't think they really even need to tank. I don't think they have that much talent right now. So
yeah, I thought it would be hard to tank for them.
If they get like a top pick next year, I think that they are probably looking pretty solid for the future. But I mean, if you're the Wizard, you just have to build through the draft. That's it. So
I'm struggling already, honestly.
I would say under. I would go under. They won
18
last year, and they lost Smart, Poole.
Are they 4 wins better is the question. I think no.
I think they're probably going to hit around that 18-19 range again.
So we're both going. So I'm going under then.
I would say under as well for that.
Alrighty, there we go. Congrats, Wizards.
Tied with them is the Brooklyn Nets. They have them probably finishing about the same. Last year, Brooklyn had 20. They went 26 and 56. I think mainly because I think Jordi Fernandez is probably just a pretty good coach if you're getting the Nets that many wins.
And they still had a couple good players, like Cam Johnson was still there.
They got Nick Claxton rotting.
Schroeder was there. Yeah, Claxton is just they need to get rid of him at this point. He's already older than everyone else they have. My
And
thing with
then
that, they drafted 5 rookies who all need the ball.
yeah, they need Danny Wolf, that guy they drafted. He's a playmaking four. So
Yeah, so I don't think any of them can defend.
not that I know of. I mean, you drafted 3 point guards
Yeah,
straight up. I mean, so and then you have Michael Porter Jr. and Cam Thomas who are going to take 80% of the shots. So what do you really? I mean, if professionals in the industry are saying that the draft was horrible, I mean that can only lead me to believe that it's bad. We don't watch college basketball, so
yeah. The Nets own their pick too, so there's incentive to tank because I think next year the Rockets own, or they have a swap with the Rockets maybe or something like that.
I believe it's something of the lines. They have this year's pick and not next year's, so
So they got to cash in this year.
they have to. So I'm going under for them as well. I think those two teams are going to be really bad.
I shockingly 22 wins just seems like a stretch for this team.
I think they will be worse than the Wizards.
Yeah, especially if they're playing like the rookies the whole end of the year, just trying to just lose games. I mean, this is the year to do it if you're the Nets because next year it's off the table.
I mean, Michael
So,
Porter Jr. and Cam Thomas combined might win you 2 games by themselves. Come on. I mean, really? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
I mean,
Claxton is a decent chance Claxton's traded.
yeah. Well, I don't know if they'll trade him. I think they'll trade. I don't have any more vets. Is Bogdanovich even there anymore?
I don't even think he played, but maybe like a couple games for him last season.
Oh, okay.
I think he's retired at this point. I don't even know.
So yeah, I guess we're both going under there.
Under. I just don't see it.
Next is the Hornets. Their win total is at 26 and a half. Oh, sorry, 25 and a half. They won 19 games last year.
I won 19 games last year. Jesus
And
Christ.
why did it shoot up? I mean, they traded both their centers to Phoenix.
So they are relying on Diabate, and I think they drafted a center as well.
And they drafted that
Con
white shooter.
Knippel.
I'm not good with the rookies, honestly. I once they
Con
start playing, I'll know their names, but until then,
I think Con Knippel's probably like he's just like a solid guy out the gate. I don't think he's going to have the ceiling of like a star, but he's just going to be like a solid guy for his whole career. And I
like a Kyle Korver kind of guy, or
probably better. I think he's like a better playmaker, better defender.
so kind of like a Marco Bellinelli, maybe.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of who to compare him to, but I think he just can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
But he's not like star. Maybe one day I could be wrong, but
I think
I
he's
think
like
that's
5 younger brothers as well. So look out. I mean,
yeah, the Knippel family. Yeah, I mean the Hornets. I mean, if LaMelo stays healthy, which he doesn't ever, and if I mean Brandon Miller, he could take a leap maybe, but I don't trust the Hornets franchise ever
not at all.
to do anything.
I'm trying to figure out why this thing is at 25 and a half if they won 19 games. Like, what do they get better at in the offseason?
I think I think last year they were just so injured. I know Trey Mann was out for a while.
Oh,
Lamelo,
yeah.
Brandon Miller played like not a lot of games. I'm talking like under 30.
Yeah.
So if there, I would go over, but by like 1 game or 2 games. Like I would say like 27, 28 wins because I mean the Nets and the Wizards, they're going to play them a couple times. They're better than them.
The
I
big
mean,
thing is, yeah, is that they are in the Eastern Conference. So you gotta kind of you gotta inflate the Eastern Conference because they have to beat some. Like the team has to win a game in the East. You know,
I think I would say over, but that's by very little. I think max they win 30 games.
the big thing is does Lamelo stay? How long? How many games does he play?
If Omelo
But
misses time, it's under. I mean,
Yeah, but honestly, if he plays, it might be under 2.
it could. Yeah,
I'm going under just because they don't play winning basketball there in Charlotte,
it's pretty bad.
and I mean, I hope they go over because I like the Hornets. They're a fun team. They have cool highlights, but I mean, I would never watch an actual Hornet game. I think, but I'm going under. It's 3 unders in a row for me, but don't worry, we'll get there on the overs.
Next would be the Chicago Bulls at
32
32.
and a half.
I'm going to say this right now. I'm going over.
They won
Um,
39 games last year.
they have the same team. I mean,
Yeah,
it's the same team. They had Noah Senge, the new French phenom, I guess,
they
from Grant.
lost Lonzo Ball, who played like 30 games for them, so that's not really much of a loss. And they added a Coro.
I don't, I don't. I mean, they're going to make the play in again.
You got year 2 Modest Bazelis.
I think Monas is going to be really good.
I, I think it's a hard over for me.
I don't think it's even a question. I don't know why they're projected so low. I haven't looked at all the over unders or like the lines that that's set. Maybe they have a lot of teams kind of jumping, but I would say over. I think 32.5 is kind of low. I mean,
And I remember last year they kind of ended the season off like really strongly. I mean, obviously I think they lost was it the Heat in the play-in or
yeah,
Toronto or
The
Atlanta?
Giddler,
Yeah,
the Giddler started playing really good.
yeah, kind of turned their season around. So Kobe White's still there. I mean,
I,
they're definitely a weird team, I'd say, but
they're
32
pain.
is 33 wins is super. That's just so low.
They're painfully average. They're gonna win. They're gonna beat good teams, and they're gonna lose to bad ones. So they're gonna even out. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not gonna trade Vucevic because I guess they could have done that 3 years ago, and they just didn't.
He just stays because Orlando refused to trade him for a long time.
Yeah,
Teams they must. I mean, just like it's just they're just in love with him for some reason. I guess I can't name any other reason why he's still there.
just a locker room guy maybe at this point.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. He's teaching the young guys how to go 500.
Yeah, teaching the young guys just make play and lose and just accept mediocrity. That's just what the Bulls franchise is. They just accept mediocrity.
I agree.
That's it. I
So we're
mean,
both going over. Next team is Toronto Raptors. 35 and a half is their win total.
this is probably one of the hardest teams to predict.
They went 30 and 52 last year.
Ingram didn't play a game for him.
You
He never
gotta,
he never suited up. So there's that.
and they have their all star was a role player.
Scotty Barnes.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure at the end of the season last year too, they were blatantly like and egregiously tanking, like pulling their starters like in the third
yeah.
quarter.
I remember that because like they would be like tied at halftime, and the next thing you know they're like down 20. And
So they were tanking. So
they they have a good coach. They have, I mean, like starter wise, like they have talent. Like
I would say they have talent. My problem is with the Raptors is their three best players for all that, for whatever it's worth, kind of don't add. There's no variety. I mean,
yeah,
Ingram's the best shooter, but is he a knockdown 3-point shooter? No. I mean, he's a good mid range player, but they can all make a pretty decent league. Scotty Barnes probably better than the others, but they can all play solid defense. I don't like. I mean, Barrett's just. I mean, he's
I don't
fine.
know. They have Proto, but I don't. They lost Boucher. I don't know who their backup center is anymore.
Their starting five is solid. I mean, quickly Barrett, Ingram, Scotty, and Jakob Pertl. I mean, that starting lineup is like a play-in team in the East.
Yeah, and the
But
bench, they have Grady Dick, who
is streaky, I guess.
yeah, yeah,
Jamal Shed, who
he's a hustle guy.
he's also a guy, and then I guess I know they signed Mamu Kalashvili.
Oh, they got Mamu.
They
Big
did.
Mamu.
They have Mamu. I would say over. I
I
don't.
if they can't hit 36 wins, I mean that's a
If they can't hit 36 wins and they traded, granted they didn't trade a lot for Ingram, but they did extend him. If they can't hit 36 wins with this team, then they need to seriously think about
they got to blow it up if they can't
blowing it up.
hit 36 wins. I agree. They probably win like 37 games. You know, it's not maybe they even win 40. Like I could see that happening too.
I'm,
If they win 35 games, that's kind of
that's
that's
bad.
embarrassing.
That's bad because, like, granted, I think they still have all their picks. I mean, they haven't really traded anybody. They've gotten assets for Siakam and OG, but like, I mean, does this franchise really want to just hit the lottery again? I mean, maybe, but unless there's injuries, which could happen, I see them going over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over as well.
Okay.
Next is the Miami Heat. Their over under is 37.5. They won 37 games last year.
I'm going to say
So
it. I hate this Heat team. I hate it. I mean, it's like mediocrity at its best.
yeah,
I mean, Bam and Hero as your two quote unquote stars. They're great players. I mean, both of them in and of itself could be. They have been all stars, both of them, but they just. I don't think it works.
I think it doesn't work because there's the guy missing. They lost their sheriff and Butler.
They did get Norman Powell, but
And Jovic's breakout season is inbound.
did they need a guy like Norman Powell? He helps.
He's gonna come off the bench. They got Davion Mitchell, Hero, Wiggins. Khalil Ware is really good. Jovic, Bam, and then Norman Powell, I guess, is their sixth man.
Jaime Jaquez, if he
With Jovic. Jaime Jaquez is done.
uh,
Hate to say it, but I mean,
yeah, it's not looking good for Jaime Jaquez. He's already probably reached the peak of his player. I mean, he's like 26 already.
their best chance is just finding a Gabe Benson or a Max Bruce on a drafted free agent who just somehow just balls out.
And if God forbid, there's injuries on this team, it's fucking over. I mean, and I don't think that the Heat are always that team that's in the conversations for, we'll just trade for a star or get a star in free agency. And I don't think anyone wants to go to Miami.
Yeah, Heat culture is dead. That's for sure.
I like Bam, and I like Khalil Ware. I think that's a good like big man duo. But Hero's cool, but I don't know if he's like a winning player. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm struggling with this a lot.
I'm gonna say under. Honestly, like I know 37 and a half is low, but I don't see it this year.
My thing is they have a great head coach in Spoelstra.
They do. And Spoelstra's the best part about that team, but
They're gonna play hard every night. I'm gonna go slightly over. Like barely. Like I don't know if they can win 38 games. Though is the thing. I'm gonna
it's the
go
rock.
over.
Okay,
They're in
I would go.
it's a very weak East. Is I'm gonna go barely over. They'll probably be like the 9 or 9. I'm gonna say they'll be like the 9 seed, 10 seed area again. But
I'd go barely under. I don't think they're going to be like a 20-something win team, but like I'd say like 35. And
I
I
mean,
could see getting 35 wins and then it being a pretty disappointing season. And then there being
they're
some
better than the next team on the list. We'll get to
Pacers.
them. Yeah,
Pacers,
I'm a hard under.
39 and a half. Pacers.
They, I mean, Halliburton's gone, Turner's gone. Their center rotation is Jay Huff and Isaiah Jackson. They have like that, and McConnell's out for like a month, I think.
Is TJ McConnell out already?
He's like injured. He's gonna be out like the first month of the season, and I just Nimhard's good. Like he's a good player, but he has to now become Halliburton.
Mm.
And then I mean Siakam's there, but literally if like let's say like they're so thin now, if Siakam misses like a month, they're gonna lose like almost every one of those games.
Yeah, I would say under as well. 39.5. I mean, I think that.
I think the Heat team is better than this team.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. A they have guys still. I mean, if McConnell comes back, it's a decent team. I mean, Neesmith, Matherin, Pascal, Nimhard, McConnell. The center rotation is, I mean,
It's
on,
abysmal. It might be the worst in the entire league.
On our end, we love Jay Huff, and we've been believers since he was nobody. But
Yeah, that's
uh,
true.
it's just, ugh.
It's nothing against Jay Huff.
But he's not a starting center on a playoff team.
No, I just great backup, stretch big. He can do cool dunks and
Block a couple shots.
oh yeah. I mean, he whatever you want, he's got it.
He's just not. He's not a 15-10 guy.
And the other thing is like was last year a fluke in the playoffs? I mean, I think they won 50 games last year, so this is like them dropping, but they're losing their best two players. Or I guess I mean Stockton was their second best player. I would say they're losing their best and maybe the third best player, Turner.
I would go under as well. I think that. I mean, they've got guys. I don't think they're going to be horrible, but I think at some point they might be 10 games under 500, and how the NBA is, they might decide let's just like tank.
Yeah, they own their own pick, and when they're gonna be bad again, you know.
Like tank, get a good young player, and then try to compete again next season.
This is literally what they did with when Paul George broke his leg. They just kind of sucked and drafted Miles Turner.
Yeah,
With the 10th pick. I remember that. So this could be another opportunity to get like a because they're gonna be good for like they're gonna be a playoff team going forward for the rest of Halliburton's career, pretty much. I feel like. I mean,
and I feel
they have the infrastructure. I feel like to
they're going to be good for another 4 or 5 years. I mean, if you keep that Nimhard, Matherin, Neesmith, Siakam, Halliburton kind of
yeah
thing together, and you add a young player,
get a good
probably
center.
a nice young center.
Yeah,
I think that this team is still set to. I mean, in the East to me is only getting worse over time.
it's
So,
just the worst it's been
yeah,
maybe ever. I mean,
most wide open, and
but why? Yeah, I mean, since 2018, I feel like when Braun as a four seed won it, um, that was probably the worst I've ever seen. This might be worse, honestly.
it's. I mean, you got some good teams up top, but like it's kind of that thing where it's like, eh, it's wide open. I guess any of these teams could really make one good run, but
Yeah.
I would go under. So
We agree there. All right. Next team is the Philadelphia 76ers, folks, at 43.5.
you want to talk about a tough team to predict? Probably the hardest one in the league.
They're
Uh,
over. They last year they won 24 games.
Now, obviously, Paul George missed like 80% of the year, and Embiid missed like 70 to 80% of the year, and Maxey missed a lot of time too. They were running Quentin Grimes as the number one guy for
Yeah.
some of the season. Um,
The thing is how many games are Paul George and Embiid playing?
Paul George is already ruled out for at least like a week or so.
I mean, I don't trust either of those guys.
And I
Uh,
don't think Paul George is even that good anymore. I mean,
Same with Embiid.
Embiid's going to be, if he's healthy, he'll play like an all star, but he's not like, I don't think he's going to be the MVP.
I don't think he's
And
all NBA level anymore, though. I mean, I heard he's lost weight, like he's skinny. How many
what,
more games does he play if he's skinny? Like
what would,
five.
I mean, what am I basing that? What would make me believe that Embiid and Paul George are going to be healthy for 80% of the season? Like what would lead me to put my predict? I'd go under. I if there's one team I don't trust health with, it's the Philadelphia 76ers, and I can almost book it that they're going to be injured all season.
There's 3 players. It's Kawhi, Paul George, and Embiid, and 2 of them are on the same team.
So yeah, those guys.
I'm a hard under. This team, I think, it might tank again.
They're probably they're probably a bad year away from just saying fuck it and just trying to pawn off Embiid and Paul George and running Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Jared McCain, and whoever they pick this year.
Yeah,
like
I do think there's a chance, of course, that they stake in the playoffs and win the playoff round, but the odds of that are just come on now.
The odds of that is whatever odds you give that Embiid plays enough games to qualify to make an All-NBA team, which would be like 60 something. So whatever your belief in Embiid and Paul George's health, that would determine over under. And my belief is none.
Like, who's their backup center? That's the real question. That's the thing you got. Is it Drummond still?
Adem Bona.
Oh,
I think.
God.
I don't know. I don't believe it's still Drummond on that team. It might, and even if it is, I mean, they lost Yabu Sele. I mean, they lost some guys and Quentin Grimes. Am I mistaken, or is he still not?
I tapped out of Quentin Grimes since the Mavs traded him. Being honest, I couldn't tell you. I'm still mad about that trade.
Quentin Grimes or not? I'm going under.
Yeah, Quentin Grimes doesn't change my opinion on their over under. No offense to Quentin Grimes.
So I know he was balling last season, but I mean, come on.
You're betting this team's going 44-40. That's above 500.
Yeah, I'm not. They could, but
Yeah,
that's why it's kind of hard because if they're all healthy for which I don't wish injuries on anybody. It'd be kind of cool if they were healthy and make more competition in the East. I mean, but
it would be cool.
I mean, Paul George. I like Paul George. So I mean, I like Maxey, but
I have one request out of Embiid this year. He shows up in Denver and plays Jokic. That's it.
Don't duck Jokic anymore, Embiid.
Like, is that too much of an ask?
Yeah, they'll duck him. Well, because then also like let's think about this one more thing because I know we're spending time on it, but load management. I mean, Embiid's not playing immediately, even if he is healthy. He's not playing every game. They're going to rest him.
Same with Paul George.
So they're already not going to play 82 games, which nobody would believe that they would play 82 games in general.
If they play a minute, maybe, and then sit down.
And like I said, Paul George is already ruled out. He's not. He's already injured.
Yeah.
So I mean, what the under that I don't need to say anything else. Next is the next 2 are actually really fun ones. How about Boston? Same thing, 43.5 under.
Well, here's the thing, though. Tatum apparently is told the Celtics he's coming back. He's like, there's videos of him dunking, like playing. Like, apparently he's, Aaron Rodgers a couple years ago. He's going to come back from the Achilles injury.
I don't think they'd rush him though.
But here's the problem with that is
their team still sucks around him.
Jaylen Brown's the number 1 option. I love Jaylen Brown, but is he a number 1 option on a team that's above 500?
Derek White. I mean, Derek White's like probably the best role player in the league. Easily.
I'm pretty sure he's already injured.
And Peyton Pritchard is going to be starting point guard, and he won 6 man of the year, and he can put up buckets. But I mean, like, have you seen their center rotation? It's like Neemias Queta, Luka Garza.
I mean, who's their power forward with Tatum's out? Is it Jaylen Brown?
It might have to be.
So I mean,
they did.
Here's the other thing. They're gonna probably, if it goes sour at all, they're gonna trade like Anthony Simons or Pritchard. I feel like, or God forbid Jaylen Brown, but I don't think they'll do that. But they could trade Derek White. There's this team. I think is more confusing than Philly because what if Tatum does come back?
It would have to depend when he comes back. If they start the season off like horrible, they're not going to rush him back. I don't. Well, I mean, but you could say the same thing. If they start off good, they wouldn't rush him back because they could buy more time. But
I'm under just because
there's too many uncertainties for me.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can't bet on this, but if I could bet, I would not bet on it personally. But if I had a gun to my head, I'm going under just because of the fact that talent wise, this is not a Philly. I have more faith in Philly. I feel like winning more games than Boston, which is saying something.
If Tatum comes back like All-Star break,
Then they'll get it. But I wouldn't. He's like 27. I wouldn't like risk his career just for a season that you're not going to win. You're not winning anything.
same thing with the Pacers. At what point do they just pull the plug on it, get a good draft pick, and move?
Yeah.
So I mean, there's too many uncertainties. If I went over, I'd have to guarantee that, like, yeah, this is a playoff team.
The team did win 61 games last year, but that doesn't matter.
They lost no Porzingis, no Horford, no
Holiday.
Drew.
Yeah, it's just a completely different team. I'm pretty sure. Don't they have the minivan?
I think they dropped them.
Oh, okay. Well, there you
They
go.
get Boucher, but
Oh, okay. Boucher. I mean, he's a role player.
but he's him or Nemus Keita are your best options at the 5.
I might roll out Luka Garza, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's got. I just see him on Minnesota clapping the entirety of his career so far. So
Fuck it. Why not? I'd go under. Yeah. How about the next one? How about the Milwaukee Bucks, everybody? 44.5. This would put them at 45 and 38.
they won 48 games last year. They lost Damian Lillard, lost Brook Lopez. They added Miles Turner,
They
added
added
Cole Anthony.
Gary Harris.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
You're swapping Lillard and Brook for Miles Turner.
What's their starting 5?
Kevin Porter Jr., Gary Trent. Yeah, probably Torian Prince.
Giannis and Turner.
It's horrible. I mean, it's terrible.
This is the East, though. Like
you have what I would say is the second best player in the world on your team.
Yeah.
But
Giannis is gonna miss like 15 games a year.
yeah, they're one Giannis tweaked ankle away from being the worst team in the league.
If Giannis was removed from this roster, what's the over-under? 21.5 with the Nets and Hornets? I mean, seriously.
Probably worse. These guys can't do anything with the ball. Gary Trent can't do anything with the ball. I mean, everything relies through Giannis. I mean, other than that, you're having Kevin Porter Jr. and Cole Anthony out there playmaking. I mean, what is going to be the plus minus of this team when he's off the floor?
It's gonna be like Jokic type stuff when Murray was injured. Just
godly.
I remember that Jokic team was a 63 win pace when he played and 18 win pace when he was off the court. That was the on-off splits.
Yep. That's about the equivalent of this, and I think Giannis is incredible. And in a way, if they hit 45, I wouldn't be super surprised. But they just have nothing. But they have Kuzma. Hey, we forgot to mention Kyle Kuzma.
Is he a negative though?
Yeah.
Or is he I think he's a negative. He's a negative player. He's on the Wizards playing losing basketball.
And let's not forget, this team has no draft capital, no cap room because they're still paying Damian Lillard for the next 5+ years or whatever. So they have nothing. They have nothing to work with. They used the last bit of their assets to get Miles Turner.
So only thing you're saying there is they have no reason to tank.
Yeah, but they're not good.
No, but like let's say Giannis is like they're not going to just lose on purpose. That's the only thing you can say for the for them with their win total being this high.
Giannis is going to go out there and win games, but
I'm going to go over.
Over?
I'm going to go over just because the fact. Look at the teams we said before them. They're going to be playing them a lot of times. Oh well,
Yeah,
here's the other problem though. Does Giannis get traded this season? Damn. You know what? I might have to change my mind.
I don't think Giannis gets traded this season. I think that would be a next off-season move for sure. Because even if they're like, I mean, granted, with the Luka trade, you can't really.
That doesn't count.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying that you can't count anything out. But
Oh,
I don't think he gets traded. But
I
anything
mean,
can happen. I,
I'm gonna
I
go.
would.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna go over still.
I'll go over, but not by a lot. Like
Yeah.
they're not winning 50 games.
Yeah, this
Like,
team, the Celtics, Sixers, all those teams are the variables are crazy on all three of those teams.
oh yeah, I could see the Bucks being a play-in team. I could see them being top 4.
Yeah,
I mean, if if the Bucks are top 4, just give Giannis the MVP. I mean,
honestly,
look at his team. Jesus, I mean,
this is it's diminished every year.
it's horrible. I mean, Miles Turner's a good player, but he can't fucking rebound. I mean,
Yeah, Giannis have to grab. No, not now. Like the rim protection between Giannis and Miles Turner. Good luck to other teams going in the paint when
yeah,
they're
that's
both in the game.
good.
But that's about it.
Over.
You can walk right past Cole Anthony, Kevin Porter Jr., Gary Trent. You just walk right past them, but you got to meet Giannis and Miles Turner at the rim.
Yeah, they're all horrible defenders, but getting to the rim is easy.
Yeah.
But once you're there, it's going to be near impossible.
All right. So we're both over. Next is the Detroit Pistons, 45.5. They won 44 games last year. Lost to the Knicks in the playoffs.
Boss Beasley,
Hunter Bisley had this team beating the Knicks in 5.
he did. Uh, but they lost Beasley and they replaced him with Duncan.
They're
Um,
also, I mean, Jaden Ivey was on the team, but he was out the whole season. They're also adding Jaden Ivey.
they got Karis LeVert too. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, that's technically they do. Asar Thompson is in running for
healthy,
most improved player.
yeah.
Cade
He's
can
going to be.
Cade take a step up.
I believe. I mean, Asar Thompson. If you think he's going to be anything close to Amin Thompson, why wouldn't you? I mean, he's obviously going to take a step forward. Uh, they got Toby holding it down. Tobias Harris is always a solid guy.
Oh yeah, great
Uh,
non-max player who's on your team.
Duran, I like Duran. I think he's cool. I think he probably just gets into foul trouble a lot. And he's kind of
And
just
they got a 6'8" center and beef stew
beef
holding it
stew.
down.
He's the enforcer. Cade, I think, is a top 15 player.
Yeah,
Uh, so I would go over again, mainly because of the thing that the East is shit. It's horrible.
yeah.
I mean, they didn't get worse.
They lost Hardaway and Beasley. That's kind of their shooting. They're gonna be more dependent on I feel like slashing. I
Yeah,
mean they have Duncan, I guess. Um,
and
I,
Jaden Ivey. Yeah, I like
I,
Jaden
I'm gonna
Ivey. I
I'm gonna
mean,
go over as well, and I think it's kind of a big over. I can see this team almost getting 50 wins.
I could see it too. Uh,
And a cool thing about Kate Cunningham actually is he mirrored his game after Luka Doncic, who Luka's 3 years older than him,
yeah,
and Cade
he,
somehow managed to
he grew up.
mimic
He
his game after Luka. He said that
idolizing him. He grew up idolizing him.
he grew up out of Luka Doncic, who grew up in Slovenia,
As
and
three.
Cade from I couldn't tell you where in the America, but I
Oh,
always thought it was interesting just to know that's a cool fact.
it just. Uh,
I feel like that's a pretty easy over, honestly. I mean, they went 44 games last year, and I think they'll be a much better team.
I think so too.
Next is the Hawks. Their over under is 40, 46.5.
They got a lot better.
They won 40 games last year. I agree. They added what's the
Tingus,
dude? Yeah,
Ed,
fuck Lativia, dude. Uh,
Alexander Walker,
yeah. They still have Dyson Daniels, who's a dog.
Risa Shea should get better.
Yeah, they still got Trey Young out there, doing
And
his thing.
and don't forget Jalen Johnson, who is probably going to be an all-star not too long from now, missed like 60 to 70% of the season.
I was about to say, wasn't he out like the whole season?
Onyeka Kongwu, they still
Oh yeah,
Onyeka.
I love Onyeka.
And they also added Luke Kennard, just another shooter.
Yeah, he's taking the Bogdanovich role, I guess. R.I.P. Bogdanovich. I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah, I'd go over, dude. I think the Hawks are going to be actually pretty good this season.
How many wins? Like, is that like a 50-win team, or
I think they're going to hit 50.
are they better than the Pistons?
Yes,
Okay,
I
I'm
think
gonna
so.
go over as well. Just because, again, it's the East. There's this layup wins everywhere.
Yeah,
This is a good team. Like their defense is gonna be stout. If KP plays half the game, that's great. I mean, you still have Onyeka when he's not there.
I mean, you actually have guys who can actually like handle the ball now, like Alexander Walker, to like help Trey Young,
This
and he
team
plays
kind
defense.
this team reminds me of like a poor man's Minnesota.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, Trey Young is never going to be a good defender, but they have pretty much done about as good as they possibly can to help that.
Yeah, to
So,
hide that.
I
I mean,
mean,
we share a backcourt with Dyson Daniels. I mean, he's taking Curry, he's taking Cade, he's taking Dame. He's guarding the best team's guard
and
every
Trey
time.
Young just, I mean, as long as Trey Young can at least give some effort on defense, it should be fine.
Yeah,
And if Trey Young can be somewhat efficient, I mean, he's a 2010 guy, so I mean, he's going to get you the assists and the points. But
I mean, sometimes like the 28-11 guy.
I think Jalen Johnson's going to be maybe not this year, but I think he's going to be an all star. And Onyeka Kongwu, I think, has the talent to be one too.
And Yucca, if he can channel his inner Bam out of the bio, yeah, I could see it.
I mean, I like this team actually for a Hawks team. This is probably, I think, the best Hawks team. I think this Hawks team on paper is better than the one that made the conference finals run. And don't forget the Porzingis. I mean, Porzingis is there. So
I
like,
don't know. What, that team was pretty good. It's hard to say. On paper, I would take that last. I don't know. That team had a lot of swag. This team, it's yet to be seen. But on paper, yeah, maybe.
so I say over. I think this team hits 50.
All right. Next is Orlando Magic. Their over under is 51.5. They won 41 games. Granted, they were injured to hell last year.
Oh yeah, Franz and Paolo each missed like 30 plus games, if I'm not mistaken, something along those lines.
They're predicting it to be the 3 seed in the East.
I agree. I say either them or Atlanta.
What?
51 and a half is high when you look, but also, I mean, like the Pacers last year won 50. The Bucks last year won 48. I mean,
Okay, here's the thing. They added Desmond Bain. I forgot about that.
they did. Yeah, that's the big thing. They added Desmond Bain. I mean, they have Desmond Bain, Jalen Suggs. Oh, Jalen Suggs also missed a shit ton of time too last year. So Jalen Suggs, Desmond
Paolo
Bain.
was out a lot.
I think Franz is pretty much a
Franz
lock.
missed time as well.
Franz is pretty much a lock to be an all-star at some point in his career.
Has he not already?
No,
I
he
think
was
because he's
on.
always injured.
Franz was on pace to be an all-star last year, and then he also got hurt. I think Paolo's going to make an All-NBA team.
Second team, maybe.
I think so. I am a Paolo believer. I think he's going to be really good. And then their center rotation is still average at best.
They got Goga.
Wendell and
Wagner.
Yeah, it's the same center rotation.
Three-headed monster.
As always, the big question is, can this team fucking shoot?
I mean, they got Bane.
Yeah,
That's about it.
About it. Defense is always going to be good.
My big thing is, can they stay healthy this year? Because they kind of remind me of like a poor man's East Thunder in the sense that like they were getting better each year, and then last year they kind of took a step back with the injuries. This is tough because they have to win 52 games to go over. I'm gonna go a slight. I think they win 50 games. I'm going a slight under.
I'd go slight under as well. I see a world also where the Hawks are better.
Yeah, and Detroit.
But I think I'd also could see the Magic winning like 53, 54 games. So, I mean, it's to that point where in the Eastern Conference where the conversation is the 3 seed Orlando, Atlanta, or Detroit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if that's the case, that means, yeah. I mean, granted, those teams all got better, but if you throw them in the Western Conference, they're not sniffing that.
That's the thing as well. If Orlando's in the West, their over under is probably about 45 and a half.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I would say slight under, but I wouldn't be surprised over because I'm also taking into account that like the injury history there is also not very good.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Next is the New York Knicks, 52 and a half. They won 51 last year.
Over. The East is way worse. It's over. I mean, they didn't get any worse than. I mean, they got.
I'm a spoiler. This is my number 1 seed.
They got Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, Brogdon to retire, which is pretty sad. They lost Precious. Mitchell Robinson is already healthy. That's a good start.
And he's good. He's really good when he's healthy.
They're the best starting 5 in the East.
Undoubtedly. I mean, it's almost a perfectly built starting 5. For what, for the East. So, I mean, the only weakness is can Cat not foul 10 times a game and can he play some defense? But then you just put Mitchell Robinson in. So, I mean,
and they got Deuce McBride, who I love.
Deuce and Clarkson is your guard duo off the bench. That's pretty. I mean, they didn't have a guy like Jordan Clarkson last year, who he might not be the most efficient guy, but he can score.
Yeah, and the injury should be better with Thibodeau being gone. I mean, the guys actually should be more healthy throughout the season because I can run to the ground with Thibodeau. This to me, this team should win at least 55 games. Honestly,
they should. Undoubtedly, they should win 55.
I like Mike Brown. He's a good coach. We got the Kings a 3 seed a couple years ago. I mean, come on now, Kings,
who had no business being there, but they did. He knows how to coach good offense. So, I mean, yeah, I don't think there's much really to say over.
All right. Last but not least, Cleveland Cavaliers, wrap of the Eastern Conference, 55 and a half. They won 64 games last year with a 1 seed and lost in 5 to the Pacers. But everyone's back. They added Lonzo, got rid of
Ty Jerome,
and that's kind of it, right?
That no Coro because that was in the ball trade. But other than that, it's basically the same team. Still got Strus. Still got.
I think Strus is injured right now, like a month.
Yeah, I think I saw that. So they got Sam Merrill still.
I like DeAndre Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter, yeah. I mean, and obviously the big 4 of Mitchell, Garland, Mobley, and Jared Allen. I think over, dude. I mean, I think these 2 teams, Cavs and Knicks, are a level above everybody else.
Yeah, I mean this should be the conference finals.
But do I trust the Cavs in the playoffs? Probably not. But this isn't a playoff prediction. This is the regular season. They have them and the Knicks have the best starting lineups. I mean,
Yeah, I mean Donovan Mitchell's he's a 1 seed merchant at this point. I feel like.
yeah, he's not a playoff. He's never made a conference finals, but I like Donovan Mitchell, so that's but and Evan Mobley. I guess if you believe that he's going to take another level
He
up,
should. This is, 56 games.
they should get 56 games. The only way they don't is injuries or if they just at the end of the season just don't give a shit because they locked up a top seed.
I do feel like even with injuries, they're still like such a deep team, and Atkinson's a great coach.
They should get it. I don't see a world where they don't unless injuries.
I'm gonna go over as well. You talked me into it.
Yeah. Like if Jared Allen goes down, guess what? Move Mobley to center. If Donovan Mitchell goes down for a little bit, they got some decent role players. And then Lonzo Ball kind of adds that backcourt defense that they never had.
The East is also just so terrible that the Cavs can just roll out of bed and beat half these teams.
Yeah.
Sleepwalking, it feels like.
Pretty much. I mean, they're in the same conference as the Wizards, Nets.
And they got something to prove. They got embarrassed last year in the playoffs.
Again. But that's fine. This is if they don't get it, if they don't make the finals this year, then there's going to be some uncomfortable conversations. But
you got to at least make the conference finals. There's no excuse to lose to the Magic or the Hawks in the second round.
No, not at all. And the funniest part is I could see it happening, but that's a conversation for a different time.
I can see Cade breaking their heart.
Or that Magic defense just locking up the guards. And then, yeah that's a conversation for our two Vertz playoff prediction.
Yeah. Stay tuned for that a couple months.
So, should we move on to the West now?
Yeah, we could probably end it here and just, we'll take a break. Yeah. This will be the East. We'll do this as one video, the West another video.
Yeah, for y'all, it'll be a different video. For us, it'll be like 2 seconds. We'll just end the call and then bring them back. But